Well, arthritis is a general term, Larry. There are different types of arthritis, but when we think of arthritis, for the most part, we think of osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Osteoarthritis is the one that affects most of us as we age, and that's the one people think of. That's when the cartilage in our joints breaks down and degenerates, and essentially that cartilage works like a cushion in the joint so that when you walk or move your fingers, the joints don't hurt. But when that cartilage is degraded or broken down, you get bone rubbing against bone, and the joints get stiff and sore, and they really do hurt a lot. That's the one that most people know about.
And what's rheumatoid?
Rheumatoid arthritis is it's an arthritis that is caused by an abnormality in the immune system, where your body actually starts to destroy the lining of the joints. And in rheumatoid arthritis, the treatment is somewhat different because it's caused by that immune system problem, very different than osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis affects like 20 million people. Rheumatoid arthritis affects about 2 million people.
Can you die of arthritis?
Well, you can die from severe complications from rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis can cause systemic symptoms, and in many cases can cause an inflammation of the heart sac, can cause problems with the lungs, the livers, the kidneys, and it also affects children. And there are also some other conditions that cause arthritis. So in relation to those, you can, but from osteoarthritis, you generally don't. It's really a chronic disease.
The first thing, playing tennis, my wrists, not right when I was playing it, but 2 days afterwards, they would start stinging, really hurt, and I was just in pain. And then I was getting a divorce, and negative emotion set off what I assume is an Scotch-Irish gene that's prevalent in many arthritics throughout America, because the Scotch-Irish and the Irish said they came through America, planted their seeds, and then moved on. Were the Germans and the Dutch and everybody.
So you think your depression, that part of it, added to it?
Well, no, you become depressed because of it. Oh, it doesn't start with that. It comes after that.
MSM is what you use, right?
MSM is my savior. I mean, I have no pain. I go to sleep. I mean, the only pain I have sometimes is in my head from, thinking I'm so stupid not to have gone with something like this really early, because I couldn't walk.
MSM. I'll get to those two. Before we ask about MSM, Debbie, can you describe what the pain is like?
Well, my particular pain, after I exercise, diminishes. But during the evening as I sleep, it will awaken me, because it seems to just start to live again. And it's in the knees and in the calves, and it seems to just walk around and visit each other. So I put hot water bottles on it. I use Tiger Balm. I'm in the Epsom salt baths a lot. I take a number of baths at night to relieve it. But I want to look into this MSM that James is talking about.
I'm going to ask you about that now. Dr. Lawrence, are we all going to get arthritis?
Eventually, most of us will get arthritis.
Problem of aging.
Arthritis. Question of aging is cartilage deterioration. That is the common type of arthritis.
What is MSM?
MSM is a natural anti-inflammatory substance.
You buy it in health food stores?
You do. Lignasol MSM, which is the one that's used here in the United States in all these different brands, is the natural stuff, and you can buy it anywhere. And 3.5 million Americans take it, Larry. It's been around for 38 years. Every veterinarian knows it, because dogs get it, pussycats get it.
Horses got it.
Horses, it's in the horse
feed. What does it do?
It takes down inflammation. It actually is an anti-inflammatory, and it works like the NSAIDs, the non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, but without those horrible side effects. 17,000 people died last year in the United States from taking the NSAIDs, unfortunately.
Really?
110,000.
What's the most typical? And James, you take only MSM?
I take only MSM. I take a lot of vitamins. Yes. I take a lot of stuff. I work out every day.
Glucosamine is very good.
Yeah. MSM.
Well, MSM is, according to the Arthritis Foundation, is an unproven therapy for arthritis. Now, I know that there are people that take it. It's very popular. Most of the evidence to support its use, it's anecdotal. And according to most rheumatologists, most medical societies, there are no really strong clinical studies, double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled studies that show that this compound works. Now, add to that fact the point that this compound is not regulated by the FDA, And you wanted to...
Dr.
Well, I published a study, a double-blind, on a small group of osteoarthritic patients. We had 82% effectivity after 6 weeks. This year, the Lignosol people have funded this year 8 studies. We're going to
they're interested in pharmaceuticals because they can sell them and make a lot of bread out of it.
Helped you.
What, MSM?
Yeah.
MSM helped me in 3 days. It took the pain away in 3 days. See, I can tell that because I'm speaking from experience. I don't need a double-blind, 9,000 people taking the goddamn stuff. I took it, and I know exactly how it works.
No, it only works
and I've given it to everybody that I've given it to works.
It only works on rheumatoid arthritis?
No.
All right, Debbie, would you try it?
Oh, absolutely, I'm going to try it.
You better, baby, because it'll work for you, kid.
I'm going to get the number from James because my brother goes into surgery on the 10th to replace his complete knee because he has all the cartilage is just bone on bone now, and he has very severe arthritis. It runs in our family. Again, we're Scotch-Irish.
Scotch-Irish.
전체 137명 중 111명, 무려 81%가 관절염을 앓고 있는 것으로 나타났다. 허리와 엉덩이 관절염도 적지 않았지만 무릎 관절염이 74명으로 압도적으로 많았다.
거의 관절염 환자가 한 80% 이상 차지하고 있습니다. 물론 그 관절염에는 무릎 관절염, 엉덩이 관절염, 허리 관절염, 어깨 관절염 이런 게 다 포함되어 있습니다만은 그 정도로 뭐 65세 이상 환자에서 관절염이 절대적으로 많고요.
유황은 양기를 돋고 몸을 따뜻하게 하며 갖가지 공해로 인한 독이나 농약 중독 등을 푸는 좋은 약재가 됩니다. 이런 본래의 유황의 보양하는 효과, 몸을 따뜻하게 하는 효과, 근골을 튼튼하게 하는 효과 등이 합쳐지면 매우 뛰어난 해독제이자 보양제로서 염증과 암을 치료하는 중요한 약이 될 수가 있습니다.
네, 저는 관절염이 굉장히 심했었어요. 잘 걷지도 못하고 더더군다나 날씨가 흐리고 그러면 그 고통은 이루 말할 수 없었어요. 근데 우연한 기회에 식물수 유황을 접하게 됐어요. 그래서 지금 한 4개월째 복용하고 있는데 거의 다 나았어요. 요즘은 그래서 등산도 다니고 계단도 오르내리고 얼마나 감사한지 모르겠어요. 근데 또 당뇨도 있었어요. 당뇨가 너무 심해서 병원에 입원해야 될 정도였는데 당뇨 수치도 거의 정상에 가깝고 그래서 지금 너무나 감사하고 유황이 이렇게 좋은지 정말 몰랐습니다. 감사하게 생각하고 있어요.
인천에 사는 김영자 씨에게 이제 지팡이는 집안에서조차 없어서는 안 될 필수품이 되었다. 발의 통증이 심해 도무지 걸을 수가 없다는 김영자 씨. 붕대를 풀고 보여준 그녀의 발은 심각했다. 당뇨병 때문이었다.
당뇨 때문에 발에 상처가 생겨서 오랫동안 낫지 않던 환자분이세요. 근데 이런 분들은 대개 이제 일반적인 세균이 아니고 아주 그 독한 세균들이 있습니다. 진짜 심한 경우에는 무릎 밑에서 절단하는 경우도 있고 뭐 사실 드물지 않게 이런 일이 발생합니다.
저는 관절염하고 당뇨가 있어서 취재 활동하는데 지장이 좀 많았습니다. 우연한 기회에 식물수 유황을 복용했습니다. 그런데 관절 통증이 없어지고 혈압과 당뇨도 많이 좋아졌어요. 정말 놀랐습니다.
그동안 관절염이 글루코사민으로 고칠 수 있다고 사람들이 생각해 왔었는데 최근에 이 언론 보도에 의하면은 글루코사민이 관절염에 전혀 효과가 없다라고 하는 것이 명백해졌습니다. 그리고 그러면 이 치료제가 뭐냐? MSM이라는 것입니다. 이 MSM은 바로 유황입니다. 옛날부터 유황을 먹으면 만병통치라고 그랬습니다. 그런데 우리 몸에 하루에 1500mg의 유황이 필요한데요. 보통 우리가 하루에 30 내지 40mg밖에 섭취를 하지 못합니다. 그래서 우리 모든 사람은 다 유황결핍증에 걸려 있습니다. 그럴 때 대표적으로 앓는 병이 바로 관절염입니다.